everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Asajj Ventress's Ginivex Starfighter. I hope I said that right. Pretty cool one. I was super excited to find her in the stores. So yeah, let's get right into it. All right, this is a really cool ship due to the fact that you see it for the very first time in the Clone Wars little micro series that aired originally on Cartoon Network. I remember seeing it. And then you also got Anakin's like special starfighter that was flying against it. I just remember that scene super well, and so it's fun to see this ship come out. I don't think it's been made in anything else, actually, thinking about it. I'm really trying to think, and I think this might be the first time that we see it in like a physical toy form. And I think it's called the Ginivex Starfighter. It looks like what the name is. Galaxy Squadron. Looks super nice. Launch Day Edition tag. This is the first time I found this at Walmart. It was the first time I've seen this version. So very cool. They also had the like troop carrier and then a TIE fighter. They had the X-Wing. And then they had this one. So anyways, this one goes into the light armor class of vehicles, which you can see the rest of the wave on the bottom. The chase figures look like a white classic TIE fighter versus the regular is just like the more normal colored TIE fighter. And then we have an ATST, and then the chase is the ATST Raider, which is actually really, really cool. I would love to find those in person, so I keep my eye out. And it is, of course, part of Series 1. This vehicle is number 11. So yeah, let's go ahead and open it up. It does come with Asajj Ventress with her lightsabers, and of course you have a picture of the character getting in the ship. On the back, it gives you a couple of play features, and then you can cut out a little blueprint if you prefer, which I think is fun. I like that they are still doing that, even all of these years later, something that a kid might enjoy doing. So anyways, let's go ahead and open this up. And this one comes with a stand, which is nice. I wish they all came with stands. This one, though, you can't display without one, so I definitely get why they do that. Ooh, that is so cool. It's see-through. That looks cooler outside of the packaging. And then we have Asajj Ventress. I'll set her down, and we'll get to her in a minute. So this is a really unique-looking ship. As you can tell, it is extremely thin. The wings is kind of solar sailor. Is that right? Like Count Dooku's Solar Sailor? Yeah. Esque, if that makes sense. They come up and down, so they fold completely together. And then they totally come out like that. It's really cool. I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but these catch the light really, really well. Looks like it's actually 3 panels, which is neat. And then the gun turrets move. Oops, or they just pop right off when you're not handling them right. They can... Well, be warned, they can come off, but they do move, so they can kind of angle. I would love to see them do Anakin's Starfighter, which I think you briefly could see. Nope, this looks like just Obi-Wan's in the background. So I guess that's who you can see it in the back of it. It's Obi-Wan's. So I guess that's who they pair this starship with, even though technically it should be Anakin's, but oh well. The cockpit is very clear and open. Hopefully you're able to see that. We have some neat detailing on the ship. It's very small, very simple. It looks super cool. There are some pegs on the bottom, which looks like that is how it will fit on the stand. Yeah, just like this. And so you can't spread it all the way out on the stand, which is kind of a bummer, but you can spread it out just a little bit. That actually looks pretty cool. It says Star Wars on the stand right there, and it's pretty simple and clear plastic. I mean, but it looks nice. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm really glad they included a stand because I didn't really think about how the heck you're supposed to display this if not. Let's take a look at Asajj Ventress here, who's in her little bubble. She's painted pretty well. It's funny to me that she has both lightsabers because she's not going to be riding in her ship with both lightsabers lit, or ignited rather. And they do seem a little bit short, but it is funny. She has lots of colors on her. Obviously not a huge amount of face detail, which is to be expected on a 1-inch figure. And you can see she has a hinge at the joint of her torso there. And her arms do come up. I feel like she's the only one right now that has a lightsaber, so the fact that she has them is a little bit pointless because who's she going to duel? I also do like about these figures is that their arms can move independently. I'm not really sure if they're meant to, but you can make them move independently, and I think that that's really cool, personally. So let's try to put her in the cockpit here. How do you open the cockpit? That's the better question. Okay, I had to slip my nail underneath it. That is probably not the most accessible thing ever. It has like a little printed chair. Not the best detailing on the inside, but it does look like you should be able to get her to fit pretty well inside. Like that. And closing it up, she doesn't fit perfectly. It kind of bends her forward. But I guess it technically works. It is cool. I like that you can put the figures in the cockpit. I just kind of find myself almost wanting to display these with the characters beside their ships because the characters have enough detail and they all stand on their own. So like it's cool to have the ship, and since you can't see the character super well from the cockpit, to have them stand beside it, I think makes a nice display. But of course, it's up to you however you want to do it. But I think this one is actually pretty cool. It is really nice to see a super unique Star Wars ship made into reality here. Like I said, if there is a case where this is a toy somewhere, let me know because I cannot think of one. That being said, you know, we can get like crazy weird things like Count Dooku's Solar Sailor, and, you know, 20 different versions of Jedi Starfighters like Jedi Interceptors and Jedi custom ships. You know, they have them. So anyways, I think that's really cool. Let me know what you guys think about this Ginivex Starfighter. I hope I'm saying it right in the comments below. Are you interested in this line yet? Have I convinced you? I don't know, actually. I don't feel like I'm the most convincing person ever for these. I'm just sharing my thoughts, but I really like them. I'm so attracted to the fact that they're tiny. And I think that they have really good detail for their scale. And it's also wonderful on a collecting sense because they are so small, at least for me. I don't like huge things because I don't have the space for them. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.